Good morning. Too close. Hold on. Give me a moment. Okay, guys. Let's get started. Maybe a few more seconds, see if anyone else joins. Okay. So find a comfortable seat. Start to close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Decide if you want your palms up, palms down. And then start to focus on your breath. Spine is tall. On the next inhale, drop your chin to your chest. And when you're ready, you can raise your head, slowly open your eyes. Good. So we are in this cross-legged position. And actually, let's come to kind of kneel. So come onto your legs like I am. If it's uncomfortable, you can always put a blanket or a pillow underneath. And with your hands on your legs, just again, think about sitting up really tall. So engaging the core, relax the shoulders. And try not to arch your back. So sit up tall. Then take your arms out to the sides. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, float your hands down to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, float your hands down to the floor. One more. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers. And then your pointer fingers are out like that. And then start to tilt over to the right. Back to center. Use your core, tilt to the left. Keep your chin off of your neck, off of your chest. Back to center. One more, over to the right. Back to center. Last one, over to the left. Good. Come back to center. Separate the hands and then dive forward. Are we back? Someone give me a thumbs up. Are we back? Yep. Okay, thanks. All right. Thanks for that. Okay. So, again, we're on our knees, arms are up. Separate your hands, dive forward. So let your hands fall to the floor, drop your head. So just coming into a child's pose, a little bit of a different way. Good. Walk your hands back to your body. Sit down on your bottom. Bring your legs around. Cross your legs. So coming into the seated position. Again, arms out to the side. Inhale, arms up. And we're going to come into a twist. So left hand outside of the right knee twist. Looking over the right shoulder. Really gentle on the twist this morning. Spine is tall, twist a little deeper. Inhale, lift the arms back up, right hand over left leg, left hand behind. Inhale, twist, looking over the left shoulder. Again, inhale, twist a little deeper. Good. Slowly come back to center. And then walk your hands out to the front, just like we did before. Dropping the head. And if you push into your fingertips, you'll feel it in the shoulders. If you let your head get heavy forward, you'll feel it more in the hips. So decide what you want. You slowly walk yourself back up to center and come into tabletop. So bring the knees around, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And then we'll start our cat cows. Inhale, chin up, chest up. Exhale, round the spine, push into the floor. Inhale, chin up, chest up, bottom up. Exhale, round the spine, push into the floor. One more. Inhale, chin up, chest up. Exhale, round the spine, push into the floor. Coming back to center, separate your knees. Your feet can stay together, but your knees are separated out to the side. Inhale, right arm peels up for a twist. Exhale, right arm comes underneath the left. Inhale, right arm peels up for a twist. Exhale, right arm comes underneath the left. Good. Inhale, right arm peels up for a twist. Exhale, right hand down to the floor. Nice. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left arm peels up. Exhale, bring that left arm underneath the right. Inhale, left arm peels up. Exhale, left arm underneath. One more. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand back to the floor. Good. Bring your knees back to where they were. And then start to walk your arms forward, lifting the knees up, coming into a plank. So come into that plank. Tall plank. You can always drop your knees. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders. The planks become too much, you walk your feet out. So that's a step you can take before dropping your knees. You walk your feet wider, it helps distribute the weight a little bit more. Push into the hands, and then push back down dog. And then separate your feet 2 fists apart. Make sure your fingertips are spread wide. You can start to pedal at your feet. And then on the inhale, slowly come forward to plank. Exhale, push back, down dog. Good, inhale, come forward to plank. And now try to come onto the tops of your feet. So coming into up dog. And then slowly drop down. Good, let's do that again. So we're on the mat, tops of the feet are on the mat, hands are by your chest. Inhale, lift, straighten the arms, try to lift the knees up. And then try to roll onto your toes coming into down dog. Let's try it one more time. So inhale, coming forward to that tall plank, and then come onto the tops of your feet and take a back bend so you're in up dog. Slowly lower down, take a breath, and then straighten the arms, coming into up dog, and then walk your feet back, down dog. Good. Just taking a breath here. Walk your hands to meet your feet, letting your head get heavy, standing forward fold. And then with your peace sign fingers, grab your big toe. You're trying to straighten the legs. And then lift the chest up, straighten the arms. Keep holding on to the toes. And then bend the elbows, drop your head. From here, this is when you try to straighten your legs. Keep bending those elbows. And keep straightening the legs. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Keep straightening the legs, bending the elbows. And then let go of your yogi toe lock and slowly roll up. Head comes last. All right. Just readjust here. So we're at the back of our mat. We're going to prepare for some balancing. So coming to the, it's really dark in here. Coming to the back of your mat, hands come to heart. Left foot steps forward, warrior 3. Find your warrior, find your balance, then adjust. So find that point to look at right in front of you. Neck is long. From here, slowly start to lift the torso. Don't drop the right leg. Right knee comes up. And then we're going to try to grab underneath the right foot. Just kind of crawl your hands down, keeping your balance. Grabbing your foot. Chest is high. Neck is long. Start to straighten the leg. Good. Slowly bend the knee again. And you can always just keep it here. Start to straighten the torso. And then we'll do it on the other side. So right foot steps forward. Warrior three. Hips are facing to the floor. Find your balance. If you fall out, just come right back in. Good. Start to lift your torso. Bending the left knee. Keep the left foot lifted. Again, find your balance. And then start to walk your hands down to your foot. Option to straighten. And one side will always be different. And maybe you straighten and hold on to the calf, right? Start to bend the foot again and then just bring the left foot down. So coming to the top of our mat, starting our flows. Okay, maybe that's better. So at the top of our mat, feet are together or almost together. And let's just come back to sit in our chair. So hands come to prayer and just start to sit back. Weight is in your heels, gaze is forward. Try not to arch your back. Option to lift your arms, sink a little lower. Good. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees, step your right foot back, drop the right knee. Bring the palms to the floor, step the left foot back, hold the plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Move your body forward through cobra. Push back, down dog. Look up at your hands, step your right foot forward. Drop the left knee. Step the left foot forward, standing forward fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, sit back in your chair. Again, option to lift the arms. Make sure your knees don't come over your ankles. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands on your shins, look up, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees, step your left foot back, drop the left knee. Step your right foot back, hold the plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Move your body forward through cobra. Push back, down dog. Look up at your hands, step your left foot forward, drop the right knee. Step the right foot forward, standing forward fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Come to chair. So this time we're going to twist. So twist over the left leg, looking over the left shoulder. Keeping even weight in both feet. Option to lift that left arm, spread your wings. Or to take a half bend. If you're in the bind, come out. Hands come back to prayer. And then bring your hands back to center, fold forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, hands on your shins, look up, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees, step the right foot back. Raise the torso. So come into a high lunge. You could bring your hands to heart center and then lower, get deeper into that lunge. Our arms come up overhead, taking that back bend. Hands on the lower back is also an option. Good. Slowly bring your hands back to heart center. Gently lift yourself up. Cartwheel your hands down to the floor, step the left foot back, and then take your flow. So maybe take the chaturanga, coming into up dog like we practiced. Push back, down dog. Look up at your hands, step your right foot forward, drop your left foot, come into warrior one. Shoulders are relaxed. Right leg is bent. Make the adjustments that you need. Good. Cartwheel your hands down to the floor, step your right foot back, take your flow, or take a child's pose, your choice. Meeting in down dog, 3 breaths. Hips are high, heels are low. Good. Look up at your hands, step or jump forward, standing forward fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, chair. So this time we're gonna come into chair, twist over the right side. So same as before, twisting over the right. Option to open your arms or take a half bind. Just try to keep even weight in both feet. Looking over that right shoulder, chest is off the legs. If you're in the bind, come out. Hands back to prayer. Bring your hands back to center. Fold forward. Inhale, hands on your shins, look up. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees, step the left foot back, raise the torso. Come into your high lunge. Again, option to keep your hands at prayer, straight back, or to bring your hands to your lower back, or arms up above. Just try to keep that right leg bent. Breathing to stay here. Good. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step your right foot back. Hold the plank. Take your flow. So you can lower down knees, chest, chin. You can take a half chaturanga, coming into cobra. You can take a child's pose. Either way, meet us in down dog. Look up at your hands, step your left foot forward, drop your right heel, warrior one. So your gaze is up, your left leg is bent, your right foot is on the floor, your hips are facing the front. A lot to think about. Hands are active. Smiling makes it better, makes it easier. Cartwheel your hands down to the floor, step your left foot back, hold the plank, take your flow. Kneading in down dog. Let's lift our right leg up behind us, coming into three-pointed dog. Bend the right knee, open the hips. Good. Bring the right leg back, straighten it out, and then knee to elbow, right knee to right elbow, moving forward, exhale, push back. Knee to nose, exhale, push back. Right knee to left elbow, exhale, push back. This time we'll do fallen star. Right knee to left elbow, drop the leg straight, come back. I can demo that again. You guys can see me. So it's a little bit like Wild Thing. You just come into it differently. So we're in our down dog, right leg is lifted. We're going to bring our right knee to left elbow and then drop the leg. Then we're going to flip back. So my legs are straight. And then we just come out of it. So let's try it on the left side now that you kind of know what to do. I'm just giving myself some more space. So coming into down dog. Left leg lifts. Bend the left knee, open up the hips. Straighten the left leg. Then start to move. Left knee to left elbow. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, left knee to right elbow. Exhale, push it back. Again, inhale, left knee to right elbow. Drop the foot. Fallen star. You can also just stay with your foot dropped. Or you can come up for the back bend. Practice once or twice, and then we'll meet in child's pose. All right, so everybody's in child's pose right now. We're going to get into something a little bit different. So practicing, maybe our headstands are coming onto our head or coming into an inversion. Just be safe if you do this. Use the wall. So come into child's pose, arms are out long. And then just start to roll onto the top of your head. You can stay there, or you can practice your headstands, or I can show you another option, a little bit safer. My head has been sensitive lately. So we come in, and then I'm going to cactus my arms. And first I can just lift up my hips. So even that is an inversion. You don't have to go any further. You just want to make sure you're on the top of your head, not the back or the front. So play around with it until you feel it shouldn't hurt. It should feel nice. And then if you want, you can start to bring your knees to your elbows and start to practice, right? Because it's all the strength in your core and your shoulders. So that's kind of a safer way to practice. Headstands, it's like, if You can't just do them. It takes a while to learn how to get up, and we want to take our time. So take another 30 seconds, either just practicing or staying in your child's pose. Then when you're ready, meet in child's pose. Good. Coming back, arms can be long. Try to bring the third eye to the floor, not your head. All right, good. Bring yourself back up to down dog. We're going to take another variation of fallen star. So we're in our down dog. Hips are high, legs are straight. Fingertips are pushed into the floor. I'm going to lift my right leg up behind me. And then right knee to right elbow, push it back. So move, inhale, knee to nose, push it back. Inhale, right knee to left elbow, twist. Remember that move, push it back. So we're gonna come back to that right knee, left elbow. Drop your leg like you did in Fallen Star. And then you're gonna drop your hip. And then you're gonna lift. Drop, you can hover, lift. Or you can let it drop all the way. We'll do it 2 more times. Drop, lift. 1 more, drop, lift. Bring the right leg all the way back. Right foot comes down. Let's do the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee to left elbow. Exhale, push it back. Knee to nose. Exhale, push it back. Left knee to right elbow. Exhale, push it back. Left knee to right elbow. Drop the foot. Lower the hips. Lift them up. Again, option to lower or hover. Lift. 2 more. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Bring the left foot behind you. Bring the left foot down. Drop to your knees, child's pose. Good. Catch your breath. Slowly bring yourself back up. And we're going to go to the wall. So you don't need a lot of space. You've all been in my class before. So find a wall. Give you a minute to move. All right, so we're at the wall. We're going to come to walk up the wall. So we're coming into tabletop. Arms are a little bit longer. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up, down dog. Make sure your heels are just about touching the wall. And then start to walk 1 foot up, coming into an L. Option to lift 1 leg. Good, and then start to walk your legs down, take a quick break. I'm sweating. Yeah, me too. Good. All right, this time we're going to do it on our forearms. So we're going to bring our forearms to the floor, coming into dolphin. So it's the same concept. Curl your toes, lift your bottom. Make sure you're long enough. And then walk one foot up. Holding it. Option to lift one leg. And you can see how this helps you practice your handstands. Walk the foot down, both legs to the floor. Take a child's pose. So now you have two options for walking your legs up the wall. Decide which one you want to do one more time. So either forearm or palms, and take that. And try to, if you walked up with your left foot first, try this time to walk up with your right foot first, or vice versa. Make sure you're in that L shape. When you look back, your toes should be in line with your gaze. Building up all this arm strength. Slowly walk your feet down, taking a quick child's pose. Good. Catch your breath. And I think we're going to go the full hour today. So be careful. I've decided I'm not done yet. So coming back to our mats. Get into a bit of legs. So let's start with our warrior series. I promise we won't work the arms too much anymore. So coming back to the top of your mat, hands on your hips. Let's set the left foot back, coming right into warrior two. Right leg is bent, left leg is straight, right hip is engaged. Engaging the core, shoulders are open. My left foot is parallel to the mat, but slightly forward. So I don't know. See that? And let's flow. Inhale, left arm to left leg, right arm comes up and over. Bend the right knee. Lift yourself back up to warrior two. Open up the chest. Right arm to right leg, left arm comes up and over. And then option here to take that half bind. We've been doing it a lot, so your shoulders are pretty warmed up. So left arm comes behind the back, reaching towards the inside of the right thigh. If you're feeling confident, you can take a full bind. So just leaning your torso forward, grabbing both hands. The more you bend the right leg, the easier the bind is, although they're never easy. But if you're in the bind, slowly release. Bring yourself back up to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Left arm comes to left leg. Right arm reaches back, peaceful triangle. Using your core, lift yourself back up to a straight torso. Right leg is still bent. And then I want you to bring your arms up overhead. Sorry, your right leg is straight. Arms up overhead and start to tilt. So we're not holding on to anything, but if you notice how long your sides are. So that's essentially where you want to be in your triangle. Right, so let's just hold this. Chin is lifted. And then you can start to drop your right arm but try to keep the length. So we won't stay for long. Bring yourself back up. Hands to heart center. Bend the right knee. Come into a high lunge. And then come into warrior three. So lift your left leg up. Come back into that warrior three that we practiced at the beginning of class. Lift the leg up a little higher if you can. Straighten the back. Neck is long. Good. Slowly rise up. And actually, let's lift that left leg up. We've been here before. This time I want you to reach down, grab the big toe. So we're in that yogi toe lock again. Grabbing the big toe with your peace sign fingers, holding here, or option to straighten the leg. Good, your choice. Good, start to bend the leg again. And bring that leg down. Good job. Back to the top of the mat. Preparing for the other side. Right leg comes back, drop the right heel, open up, warrior two. Left leg is bent, left hip is engaged, so don't let that hip drop. Looking over the left fingertips. Turn the palms up, rotate the shoulders, bend a little deeper. Don't forget to breathe. Engaging the core. Right arm to right leg, left arm comes up and over. Lift yourself back up to warrior two, palms down. Inhale, left arm to left leg. Right arm comes up, looking up at that right hand. Option to bring the right arm over or come into a half bind. Right arm behind the back or a full bind. Oof. One side is always harder than the other. If you're in a bind, start to come out. Lift yourself back up to warrior two, straighten the left leg. Right arm to right leg, left arm comes up. Straighten yourself back out, keep the leg straight. Both arms lift, start to tilt. Try to keep that left leg straight. You can have a micro bend. And then drop the left hand down to your leg. Good, bring yourself back up to center. Hands come to heart, come onto your toes. Bend the left knee, come into a lunge. Lift the right leg up, coming into warrior three. Looking down at the floor. Start to straighten your torso, keeping the right leg lifted. Flex the foot. Reach down with your peace sign fingers. Grab the big toe. Hold here. Just work on straightening your back, engaging the core. Or you can start to straighten your right leg. Good. Bend the right leg if it's straightened. Slowly bring that leg to the floor. Excellent work. Coming back to the top of our mats. Inhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the arms up, take the back bend. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, bend your knees, step or jump back, high plank. And then just slowly lower down, coming onto your belly, cheek to mat. Take a moment. So bring your forehead to the mat, arms are up next to you. Bend your knees. We're going to reach back to the outside of our foot. So we've worked a lot, so you should be pretty loose at this point. Inhale, on the exhale, lift, push into the hands, lift your knees. Lift your chest, breathe. Two more breaths. Good, slowly lower down. Other cheek to mat. Catch your breath. Good, one more time, bring your forehead back to center. Hands are by your sides, bend your knees. Grab for your feet. Option to grab the inside or keep your hands on the outside. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the knees. Push your feet into your hands, breathe. Engaging the glutes. Good, slowly lower down. And then you can keep your knees bent, rocking your legs left to right. Good, find stillness, roll onto your back, preparing for bridge or wheel. So just come onto your back. Legs are bent. Feet are flat on the mat. You want to make sure you can feel your heels. We'll do it twice. I'll cue bridge and then wheel. You can take either one at either time. So for bridge, palms are flat on the mat. Inhale. On the exhale, lift your hips up. So trying to come into this straight line. Put a little bit of pressure on your neck into your thyroid. And just breathing. You can start to walk your arms underneath your back, lifting your chest up a little bit more. Good, slowly walk your arms out underneath if they are, and then lower down one vertebrae at a time. Hold the position, catch your breath. We'll do it one more time. I'm going to cue wheel, take bridge, or you can come to bridge on top of your head. You're coming into wheel, bring your hands next to your shoulders, fingers are facing your body. Feet are still right underneath your knees. Inhale on the exhale, lift all the way up, straightening the arms. Breathe. Good, slowly lower down, taking your time. And then everybody draw your knees into your chest, rock left to right. Option to come into happy baby pose, so grabbing the outside of your feet. Really gets a nice massage on your lower back. Pushing into your feet could give you a bit of more of a stretch. Wherever you are, just start to lower down. Bring your knees to the outside of your mat. Just start to rock left to right. Dropping your legs over to the right. Looking over the left shoulder. Start to close your eyes. Legs come back to center. Drop your legs over to the left, looking over the right side. Preparing for our final resting pose, Shavasana.